Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid. So I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present or the future. So take only what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and I invite you to join me for a session. As you enter, if you could please hit that thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for all of the new subscribers. You guys are helping my channel grow. Bless you, bless you, bless you. All right, so let's just jump right in and see what is going on. I am going to post this today. If we're doing this calendarically, today is Friday, May the 10th. It's also my 27th wedding anniversary. So whoop whoop. Shout out to me and my boo. I'm going to do a little work and then I'm going to goof off for the rest of the weekend. All right, so let's jump in, guys. See what Spirit wants to talk about. I am using my combined deck, the one that I did yesterday with the Witches Tarot and the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Let's see what's going on. All right. Give me current energy right now. Whoa, whoa. Oh. So that's where we going. All right. First card out is the Empress in reverse. All right. I'll take them. Oh. Well, somebody's here not very happy. I have this Empress in reverse doing some heavy ass stalking, investigating. And I kind of feel as though, I'm actually going to clarify this. I kind of feel like the reason why they're so unhappy and they're so focused on you right now. It's interesting because I don't know if this person is just now coming into the, I don't even think they're in the awareness that they've been spending so much time being focused on the collective that they may not have recognized all of the things around them that happen to be like going up in flames. They could be losing things, connections, emotional connections, creature comforts, the things that make them, that keep them comfortable. Yeah, to listen. This is someone who it is coming across as like, and even though I don't have her out here, I'm using my playing cards as a clarifying deck. This is the energy of somebody that comes around. It almost feels a little bit like the Queen of Wands in reverse. Not the aspect of like the witchiness, but just like she's really angry, very bitter. I'm getting some jealous energy. I wish y'all could see what's in my head right now, because it kind of feels like it's almost as this person is, like I said, they may just now be coming into the awareness that they've been so super hyper focused on collective and what collective has been doing that they're just now realizing like, oh shit, my life is starting to implode. All right, so what's going on in the recent past? I am kind of getting some energy vampire kind of feeling. So this person may have also been, now I did point out, I was like, well, I wasn't really getting so much of like this, the witchy woman, the witchiness of the Queen of Wands in reverse. But now that I'm looking at the recent past, I kind of feel like this person may have done something, and again, this goes along with lines with all the other readings that I've done, This person in the recent past was doing something to energetically manipulate circumstances based off of the divine feminine's energy signature. Okay? And whatever they did, what they gained out of it was like an accumulation of finances and prosperity. I've talked about this before, where like in the past, the collective was on the bottom half of the wheel, and now those circumstances have changed once we started to eliminate certain people and certain behaviors from our life, certain patterns and things like that. Once we started to eliminate those things, our circumstances have started to change. This person in the recent past, they may have been living high on the hog because of the energy that you were supplying them with. All right, what's in the environment? Oh. Oh. No, I'm not going to take these cards because these cards were not flipped. What's in the environment? Give me 3 more cards. Okay. This energy that's in the environment, I feel like somebody may have gotten a really bright idea and potentially may have acted really impulsively. I do feel like this is someone who may have taken advantage of their standing in a community. Like if this person came across as somebody who I heard was revered and respected. So this person, whoever we're talking about, may have been revered and respected within their community, within a family dynamic. But I kind of feel like people are starting to see, especially if there have been some dramatic shift or changes that somebody may have been trying to avoid. I do feel like it's being illuminated now. So I want to say somebody's life may be in turmoil. Somebody's life may be in turmoil, but I feel like because you pulled away from it, or because you exit stage left, if you walked away from these people, whoever this person is, that their life is on fire, you seem to come out okay. You're in a very stable, emotionally stable space. You're in whatever you do for work. You appear to be very successful at whatever it is that you do. And I feel like you avoided, I think this came up in a few readings back, like you avoided this tower moment simply by moving away from it. This even feels like you may have been listening to your intuition, or just kind of going by the guidance that you felt like you were being divinely led away. Like by you moving away from this, you come out okay. Uh-oh, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Near future. Okay, now this energy has come up before. So in the near future, you may have somebody wanting to reach out to communicate, maybe try to either offer a new beginning, let's start over, let's try again. It does feel like it's this person that you've walked away from. I honestly feel like the only reason why they want to come back, I don't feel like they have any real intentions to put in any effort to correct or solidify the relationship. I also don't see them taking any, it's like they want to come in. I heard let bygones be bygones. I heard this before. So it's kind of like this person wants to come back into your life, or come back into, make themselves relevant again. They want to come back into your auric field, proposing that you start a new cycle, like let's let bygones be bygones, you know, I love you, you love me. However, I don't see them, I said this in other readings, this person may want to come back, but I don't see anybody taking any responsibility or any accountability for whatever it was that they've done that created the distance between you in the first place. Underlying background energy. Oh. I said up here, somebody took some impulsive action. This person took some impulsive action. It does have something to do with finances. It may have something to do with it even could have something to do with your opportunities. I think I said that like 2 readings ago. Like somebody may have done something to thwart the opportunities that were coming to you, spreading misinformation to make people not want to work with you or whatever. And kind of what I'm seeing here, if they were working with other people, that group has been disbanded, so they're definitely on the outside. And you may have even, because now I'm seeing the way these are looking, what it feels like is this person impulsively did something. I want to say it does have a lot to do with their ego, because somebody thought that they could get away with it because they were so revered and respected, right? So here's the thing. You took a leap of faith. I said you followed your intuition. You followed God's guidance to move away from this situation so that you could avoid whatever this is that they're going through. It doesn't have anything to do with you because you're removed from the situation, and because you've been removed from the situation. Any blowback that they get, karmic, legal, or otherwise, it won't touch you, because again, you haven't been engaging with them at all. Okay, there's no relationship there. There's no there. So nobody can pin anything. They can't point to you and be like, well, no, they can't do that because you haven't been around these people. You took a leap of faith to move towards new and more stable situations, stable opportunities, and move away from environments or people that were emotionally unsupportive to you. And once you were able to finally do that, I feel like you kind of reined in and stepped into your own power. And by you stepping into your own power, you recalibrate the scales and bring balance back into your life. I want to keep clarifying. Hold on. Yeah, so whatever they were doing, remember I said they were doing, I want to say there could have been some juju over here, because I feel like I've always said, like, abundance has always been with the collective. Divine masculine, divine feminine, you have always held the power. You have always been the gift. As well as, not only are you the gift, you are the master manifester. Okay, so even if these people were like siphoning off of your energy, working with your energy in order to succeed, they were kind of, you were giving your energy away. We're not even going to mince words on that. You were giving them your energy, unbeknownst to you. They were using it for nefarious reasons. You may have cut them off quite suddenly. You may have cut them off suddenly. Why do I feel like something flipped? Nope. And because you listened to God, because you followed your divine guidance, you've started to see success beyond your expectations. And I do believe that you've even seen success beyond their expectations as well. I'm also seeing here too, remember I said this person, it's being illuminated. This person who may have been revered and respected may be experiencing some unhappiness and misfortune. Somebody here may also be dwelling on their past and unable to move on. Ooh, damn, that flew. Oh. So this tower moment that you avoided may have had something to do with your home life or home situation, because there is somebody here who may be losing, like I said, somebody here may be losing their stability, but there may be like someone losing their home. They may have gotten sudden, some kind of information that requires them to make some sudden changes or sudden moves. Yeah, their plans have been changed. Plans have been made. Inability to make decisions. There's some indecisiveness. Making plans to break plans. Yeah. Okay, so this person here that may be wanting to come towards you with an apology, this is somebody who also doesn't necessarily keep their promises, because it also is giving me like, it's kind of like somebody who constantly tells you what they're going to do for you or what they're going to do, and then they don't never ever come through. They don't keep promises, and this person is constantly disappointing you. Let's see. Mailman. Shh. Shh. Hush, Lucky. They don't have more apps open than I thought. Yeah, so the people that you walked away from that were unsupportive, these people were frenemies. So these people weren't really fucking with you in the first place. So by you walking away from them, that was a good thing. Also, too, you may have been dealing with a bunch of people who are kind of destined, unfortunately, to be unhappy. That's actually rather sad to think about. Certain people have a destiny to be unhappy. But I also attribute that to however they were living in their previous lives. So like if in their last life they were living high on the hog and they were selfish and greedy and all that other stuff, and it kind of transferred over into this lifetime, and they, for the first portion of their lives, they lived really well, using people and taking advantage of folks. Now their circumstances are flipping. And those material creature comforts that they held so close, they're losing. For people who thought that they were winning in relationships, and those relationships turned into shit because the relationships that they chose for security and not for love. So those are doomed to fail. Like I said, as soon as you walked away from these people, you began to step into your own power. You grew spiritually. You matured spiritually, if you will. You started chasing after your dreams. You actually started to find people that were genuinely trying to be your friend. Uh-oh, I have another card that flipped. I saw it. Here we go. Yes, look at that. Prosperity, long friendships, pride in your family, success with your children, happiness and good fortune, and 10 of Cups energy. The moment that you decided to move away from these people. Love it. All right. What are your fears or concerns? there's something that flipped here. Hold on. Fears or concerns. I have the moon in reverse. One more. Somebody here, your fears or concerns are revolving around your future plans. Like, you're kind of concerned, because I am getting this energy of like if you've been moving in silence and you don't really tell anybody what you're doing or whatever, you may be a little bit concerned that some of what you're working on or whatever your plans are or whatever you're doing, you're worried that somebody may find out inadvertently. I don't think that's even possible. Just keep your mouth shut, okay? What are your blocks and obstacles? Perceived or real? Blockages or obstacles? Take it. Oh, wow. I don't particularly look at this as an obstacle. I do feel like once you allow this connection to die out, that's the word, those are the words I heard, because I have the death card here. I feel like once this situation closes out for good, you'll have the victory and success. You would have successfully overcome this situation. Now, I also see this too. This ain't for everybody, but I feel like somebody here may also be in poor health. So it's kind of like once this person passes, whatever, I heard clutches, whatever grip they may have had or think that they have over you, or whatever you think this grip is that they have over you, it'll be gone once this person passes. What do you need to release? Okay. Now what I'm feeling is, because it is tied to the blockages and obstacles, I think some of you might even be feeling, I heard low, but feeling very out of sorts, because I do get the sense that somebody here is very unhappy. Unhappy is not really the word I'm looking for. Disappointed. There's a feeling here of disappointment. It's kind of like disappointment in these long-term relationships that you know, that you may have, like, you literally may have felt like these people, this person or these people were going to be with you for the rest of your life. And I think there is some disappointment in that you weren't able to like overcome your differences or whatever. And I know it sounds very dismissive to just say get over it, but get over it. Okay? There's really nothing that you could have done. Oh, damn, these already came out. And some of you, I do feel like there's this really interesting energy of like fear. And again, fear is tied to your ego. I do feel like some of you, you're kind of fearful of losing it all and being unhappy and being miserable. And I heard it's old programming. We're not on that timeline anymore. It's funny, I heard myself saying that earlier from a completely separate situation, and I just heard myself saying it out loud. I was like, we're not on that timeline anymore, so I'm not even going to accept that energy. I'm not even going to accept that as a reality. I'm not on that timeline. Whatever timeline you on and your life is in flames, more power to you. That's not where I'm living. I've already lived that life. We're not doing that anymore. And I feel like part of what is going to allow you to get to the other side of this Especially, we just had this new moon in Taurus, and this is the perfect time for you. I mean, we still have at least, I think today and tomorrow you may still have a little bit of that energy to work with. But it's kind of like moving past your fear of losing it all, losing everything that you have since acquired, like the sovereignty, the healing work that you've done, the empowerment and embodiment that you now are holding. I think some of you are very concerned about something or someone coming in and completely dismantling all of the hard work that you've done. Law of Attraction 101, that what you think about is what you create in your reality. Your reality is based on what you're thinking and the energies of how you're feeling. So in order for you not to manifest this kind of energy, turn that around and only focus on what it is that you want, and focus on the happiness and the love and all of that stuff that you've been working for. Focus on that. Don't focus on the negative. Don't even focus on this person or these people or this situation, none of this shit. Don't focus on that. Focus on what it is that you genuinely want in your life, and solely focus on that. Okay? What's the lesson here? Look at that. One more. The lesson here the lesson here is, if you want your 10 of Cups, you actually have to work at it every day. And I also am thinking too, it's kind of like, I keep hearing we're not on that timeline anymore. I'm just looking at the way these cards are connecting. You're so afraid of losing losing the stability that you fought so hard to get. You're afraid of someone or something coming in and dismantling it, to the point where it's almost paralyzing you and preventing you from really embodying the 10 of Cups happiness that you deserve to feel. What's the advice? Need 4 cards, please. Your advice. Whoop. I said 4 cards. I got 3. Okay. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother to read the bottom of the deck. Okay, so your advice, some of y'all may not be happy about this. I'm feeling the way about it myself. Some of you may be contemplating having a conversation. And I'm kind of feeling as though those of you who are contemplating whether or not to have this conversation, it may have felt burdensome at some point. I feel like the conversation that needs to be had is that you no longer give a damn. This is the weirdest energy. You may no longer give a damn. And it kind of feels like if there's been some stagnation, or you feel this sensation of stagnation, it could very well be you, because there's something that needs to be communicated. And it very well could be just you communicating your displeasure in how all of this is played out. It may be very necessary for you to have a conversation. Now, on the other side of it, you could have somebody block. Somebody may want to come and have a conversation with you and try to like ease the pressure or whatever they're feeling. However, I feel like if they are trying to come to you with an apology, it feels like an empty apology. It doesn't feel like an apology that would come with changed behavior. It kind of feels like an apology. I'm just telling you I'm sorry just to pacify you. Right? I'm also hearing to give the burden back to them, because the burden's not yours. Like, you might feel somewhat burdened, especially if you like dipped out on them and you stopped talking to them or whatever. You may have felt some level of burden on the back end, right? And that ain't for everybody, because some people probably just gave up and said, I don't care anymore, and just walked away. That's what I did. I don't care anymore, so I just walked away and I ain't looked back. And it ain't my burden, because I don't give a damn. Let's clarify. Yeah, you're kind of worried about your I said you're worried about your future plans, like being revealed, or somebody like knowing what your future plans are. Especially here, let me just point this one thing out, because I think I've talked about this in other readings. If you don't talk about what you're doing, then nobody knows what you're doing. So don't you worry about your perfect life being dismantled because somebody got wind that you were living really well. Because they got some stuff they got to worry about. In a minute, they ain't going to have time to worry about you. Trust that. Yeah. So literally what's been blocking you, your obstacles or blockage, it's literally the devil. There is somebody here who has been trying to accumulate or amass wealth on your back. And I do feel like you are, I think I said this months ago. I was like, there was one reading where I actually heard myself say, are you waiting for them to die? Because that's kind of what this looks like. I ain't even gonna front. We need to release, clarify what you need to release. Ooh. Yeah, it's just this long-term situation or relationship or whatever this is. It's like being okay with letting it go, even though it didn't work out. It didn't work out. It may not have been able to overcome your issues with one another, but it's okay to just let it go. Okay? The lesson, karma. The lesson here was not being afraid to transform, or to even change your perspective on what your 10 of Cups is. Right? Because I think at one point, having this person or these people in your life may have been a part of your 10 of Cups at one point, but it's not anymore. Why? Because you've evolved. What's the lesson? Look at that. A brand new beginning of a long-term alliance. Not being codependent on it, actually working towards it. The advice. Okay. I think I've talked about this before. Because you do have somebody wanting to come towards you. I said they were piggybacking off of whatever you do. This is your energy signature over here that they were manifesting from. Now, because they're experiencing some kind of karma, this person maybe there's a sense of desperation. Somebody here may be losing finances. And they're coming to you because, again, your circumstances have changed and now you are on the other side of the wheel. So now you're getting good luck and success, and now they need your assistance. Okay. This person does not have any kind of self-love. And this person is mean. Yeah, this person is mean and they don't have any self-love. Ew. And here, the thing about it is, if you don't have any self-love and you're mean, then that means you don't love anybody else and you're mean to everybody else. That's gross. Yeah. So somebody may have, child, let me say, somebody may, okay, because now I'm looking at these cards and the cards that are clarifying, because I did mention like there could be a sudden death or whatever, or a sudden end. There may have been some kind of, somebody may have hidden, ooh, child, somebody may have hidden like a real estate investment. Again, this is giving that energy of a stolen inheritance. That's kind of what this is giving me. Clarify the environment. They want your help. I bet you this person, whoever we're talking about, if you needed help, they never really came through for you. They never really came. Justice. They never really came through for you. They were trying to victimize you, child. You by you walking away from this situation, and I want to say it was something, and it's something close in your environment, whether this is like a home situation or very close family dynamic, you avoided some kind of trap by breaking away from it. Because whatever they're going through right now, you surely would have been caught up in it. Okay. This is also giving me the energy of some, like I said, somebody may have acted really impulsively. Somebody got a real bright idea, and they've been disappointed because the way they're going about it is not giving them what they thought it was going to give them. And the thing about it is, whatever, they didn't really put any effort or energy into it. So it's not really, like, I think I've said this couple months ago, whatever they're doing, especially if there's like intellectual property that was taken, it's not producing the same results. So like if whatever it is that you're doing versus whatever it is that they're doing, what you're doing actually gets results. What they're doing, they're disappointed in the results that they're getting because it's not working. And now somebody is scared and they can't bully you no more. They can't bully you no more. And they definitely can't come after your connections, your relationships. They can't. Somebody is very mad. Especially because you're an introvert. I did hear that it's time for you to get back out there. Oh, okay. Thank you. Your blocks are obstacles. Thank you, Spirit. I was like, I kind of didn't see the context here, but I see it now. If you've been hermiting, it's time for you to get out there. It's time for you to put yourself out there. I think for a while you've been kind of, staying secluded and staying to yourself and really not engaging. But I feel like what this is telling you is time for you to get back out there. Put yourself back out there. Yeah, you're so it's time for you to release this unhappiness that you feel because the fact that this relationship did not turn out like you had thought it would in your mind. Oh, yeah. I do feel like, too, part of the lesson here is if you hold on to this energy, if you hold on to that sadness and disappointment, it will create illness. Whoever you're dealing with, this is somebody who kind of operates with past energy, like past emotions, hurts, and all that, and disappointments. They're holding on to it, and that can cause illness. And your lesson was to stop trying to make that relationship work, because all it was doing was keeping you confined. Yeah, there's not going to be any success in that. Even if they do try to come to you to have a conversation or whatever, they're being strategic in the way that they want to come and approach you. I don't think it's going to be successful. Yeah, there's loss here. Bereavement. Somebody may pass. You're fine. You're going to be okay. Yeah, stand true to your morality, because that's working for you right now. Okay, let's grab a short stack of index cards. Ooh, 41 minutes. You know, I'm trying to make these long. Aquarius. Could be dealing with Aquarius. Somebody's stuck in the past. I said that. Somebody projects negative energy towards your children. Somebody is working against you. You have a false mentor out here that gives bad advice on purpose. Somebody is in deep despair over the distance. Spirit is saying, go have fun. Somebody has been trying to swap karma and destiny with you. You have a toxic relationship. Someone is seeing things as they are but refusing to let go. Somebody does things with an expectation of what they'll get in return. Again, this is a transactional relationship. Somebody uses money, power, and sex for influence. Somebody says, I wish I had told you the truth. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Someone's heart chakra could be blocked, or somebody could be also trying to affect your heart chakra. Somebody stalks your socials 24/7. Could be your mother. Somebody is losing their material comforts. Lies are coming to the surface. I can't make none of this shit up. Somebody is in deep regret. Somebody's getting readings or paying for spells. It's not your fault. Someone will protect your honor. And if it ain't someone, it's Archangel Michael. I can almost guarantee you that. You've got jealous family members out here. Someone's trying to alienate and isolate you. Their actions are causing a shitstorm in their life. Somebody sabotages your plans when you know them, when they know them. So remember up here when I was saying you're worried about your future being dismantled because somebody may discover what it is that you have planned. Just keep your mouth shut. Okay? Don't talk about it. Somebody knows that you know the truth. And finally, somebody refuses to take responsibility for their actions. I said that. You also could be dealing with a Gemini. Somebody is unbothered and focused. Oh, so this could be you, unbothered and focused only on yourself. There also could be a stepfather involved. Or a father, stepfather. Somebody acted foolishly in haste. There's a power struggle. Somebody's a control freak. And somebody's been trying to cover their tracks. Definitely, there's family members involved. So pay attention. Pay attention. All right, let's do some of these timing cards. Do one timing card. Close your eyes. Feel what you want. Approximately 3 months. So these cards, the timing cards have been pretty consistent. It's all like, before the next season and all that. So, summer is right around the corner. So within 3 months, Whatever I'm talking about today is coming to pass. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you clarity or confirmation over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more line with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. I welcome you to join me for a session. Remember, click the notification bell so that you know when I upload videos. I'm trying to kind of maneuver my schedule so that I can at least upload like 4 times a week. That's kind of the goal right now. But anywho, I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and supporting my work and helping me grow. Till next time, have a great weekend. Take care.